Hello everyone and welcome to Paper and Moose. Welcome to Mail Day. It is Christmas Eve when I'm filming this, and so I thought before I head on out to my family's annual Christmas Eve gathering that I would open some mail, because every mail day is like Christmas. Though it actually is almost Christmas tomorrow. I hope that whatever you may be doing for the holiday, if you do anything for the holiday, that you are safe, that you are warm, and that you have a wonderful time right here now in this, well, I guess across the whole United States. We are experiencing crazy temperatures. Yesterday it started out like 56 degrees in the morning, and then by 2 o'clock it dropped down to what, 11, 10. This morning it was 8 degrees. So it's been an interesting ride into winter, that's for sure. But enough of my jibber jabber. Let's get to the mail. I first want to thank all of you that have sent cards, including this super cute homemade card by Catherine. It has like the vintage head vase on it. So Catherine, Paula, Carolyn, thank you for the holiday cards. Uncle Warren sent some vintage Yellowstone postcards. I would love to be standing there right now. It was actually warmer in Yellowstone this morning than it was here in New Jersey. I always find that interesting. But I would love to one day be standing amongst the snow and watching Old Faithful erupt. I think that would be such a memorable experience. Thank you so much, Uncle Warren, for those postcards. This little guy is from Linda out in Ludington, Michigan. Ludington? I think that's right. Ludington. Let's see if we can get this open without ruining anything. Hi Renee, enjoy your love of old stuff. Found this years ago. Thought it would be cool for you to journal your trip to Yellowstone Park on the blank pages. Faithful subscriber, Linda. I haven't seen one of these before. It says, lest we forget Yellowstone. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. It's there's someone's actual journal in here. Okay, first of all, the cover is adorable. I do not have one like this. Then you open it up, and there's a 4-leaf clover. Do people still do that today? Like, do they still say 4-leaf clovers? I grew up in a family where during the summer, like picnics, you would see someone on the ground looking for 4-leaf clovers. But then it's their journal, Wyoming. Did you ever see the sunrise on the hills and rolling plains? Did you ever smell wet sagebrush after sudden springtime rain? Here. Well, down the hills along the draws, the cooling shadows lay. It's lonesome and it's desolate. It's off the beaten track. But once you've caught the lure of it, you're homesick till you're back in Wyoming. So true. But it's their journal. Dragon's mouth. Paint pots. The paint pots are small eruptions where the mud boils very deep down and sometimes jumps into the air. July of 1930. Where are they? They ate breakfast at the Roosevelt Lodge. Saw the petrified tree. I was there. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Little things like this, little things. Thank you so much, Linda. I'm going to treasure this little book and enjoy reading about their journey, and then just picturing and feeling and seeing where this little book has traveled. So thank you so much. Next, this is from our good friend Joe out in Richland, Michigan. Joe needs no introduction. Joe, this package is a little late being opened, but yeah, I think you're okay with that. Joe has sent many wonderful things to the channel, and he is one of our faithful viewers from the very beginning. Let's see what Joe sends today. Miss Moose, I hope the trail leads you back to Yellowstone soon. Hey, looks like we're on a theme here. I tell ya, the mail always presents itself when it's supposed to be opened. I know it. I know it. maybe 2023 we'll be back to Yellowstone. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Or if Santa, if I've been really good this year, maybe Santa will give me tickets to go out there. Who knows? Our trip, Yellowstone Park. This is so funny that we have the postcards from Uncle Warren, the notebook from Linda, this from Joe, and look, 1962. This is amazing. Yellowstone Lake, West Thumb Lake, and ended up at Old Faithful Inn. This is from 1962, where we had a room overlooking the Old Faithful geyser. This marvel erupts each hour, and we managed to catch it most every hour. Oh, I love these people. We ran into the Longs, customers from St. Anne, in front of Old Faithful. We took a guided tour of the wildflowers and a group of geysers with a park guide as interpreter. Their pictures are in here. A cinnamon bear. Oh, this is great. Whoever put this together, they are wonderful. Look at the pictures that they even posted in here. I love it. We had dinner at the inn. Very good. Wait. Oh my gosh, so they went back. This first entry was from 1962, July. Then they went back the same day, the next year. It was interesting watching the crowd of all sizes and shapes milling around in the lobby. The inn was full with people from all over the world, from all over the USA and Canada. As a substitute entertainment for the amateur show, colored lights were thrown on Old Faithful after dark. I love these people. I don't know who you are, but I love you. Oh my gosh, they went, this is amazing. There's the wildflowers. Joe, this is so cool. I like these people. Oh my gosh, look at these ladies. I hope I'm like that when I'm their age. Oh, I love their outfits. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's still more entries. Oh, thank you, Joe. I'm gonna have fun. I have a journal from the 1930s to read and now from the 1960s. I tell ya. And this is Yellowstone. This is from Phyllis out in Williamstown, New Jersey. Why, hello, Phyllis. Hello to a fellow New Jerseyan. Let's see, what does Phyllis write? Renee. I started watching your YouTube videos. They're addicting. I'm catching up. I saw one recently involving a yearbook from the 50s. You picked out the name Phyllis and mentioned it was a good name that's not really used anymore. In my extended family, there are 3 Phyllises. Me, my niece, and my sister's sister-in-law. But as a name, very seldom heard anymore. Correct. It is. I belong to the American Sewing Guild. Oh, how interesting. And tonight one of the members brought in things she was disposing of. I grabbed the enclosed postcards because I thought of you when I saw them. They're from the 80s, but the illustrations are so lovely. Let's see. Sewing Guild. Oh, I love this tissue paper. Look how cute it is with sunflowers. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it's of the dresses. Man, I need an outfit like that. It's a visiting costume circa 1880. Huh. Look at that. Visiting dress and cape. I mean, now when I go to visit people, I just wear what I have on. Flannel shirt with the Nightmare Before Christmas on it. I love the mannequins that they have. First I thought that was a cat. An evening dress, 1913. People aren't wearing this to Walmart, that's for sure. Oh, look how lovely this coat is. A skating coat. Cocoa brown, I can't pronounce that word, divide, I don't know. Edge with mink, a tortoise shell buttons, and scarlet satin lining. For skating. Those are some clothes that I had never come across. Like, I don't think I've ever found a fancy dress like this in the trash, at an estate sale, at a yard sale, at a clean out. there's always the next one. These are so much fun. Well, thank you so much, Phyllis, for sending these to me. I will enjoy looking at these outfits and wishing I had some of them. I could wear them on my next Yellowstone trip. This is from our friend Mary out in Seattle, Washington. Hello all the way over on the West Coast. Oh, look how cool that is. Dear Renee, I recently went through my postcards hoping to find a Halloween one. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I'm enclosing some you might enjoy, sell, or give to friends or cousins. Thank you for all you do, Mary. Very hard to find. I'm still waiting for that estate sale where I find a whole photo album of them. But we have some good luck, Happy New Year, which are appropriate now. Dear Miss Sandwich, Sandwish, S-A-N-D-W-I-S-C-H, Sandwich. Wishing you a joyful New Year from Anna. Another Happy New Year. To my dear cousin, might have to give that to one of my cousins. And then look at this lovely one. It has cherubs, but I'm sure it's for the new year. Wish you a Merry Xmas, Happy New Year. From your Mabel, I think. Very pretty. Well, thank you so much, Mary. And I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Last but not least, we have this guy from Prescott, Arizona. A few. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh, look, Wyoming. We have more Wyoming. Is there a card? There's newspapers. Here we go. Still in the envelope. Dear Renee, thank you for sharing your adventures, passions, ideas, laughs, knowledge, and views on life. It is such fun going along with you. The enclosed are from my parents' things. I hope the newspapers give you a view, an entirely different experience from your area into Utah's news and advertisements. Looking forward to seeing more of Paper and Moose. Always watching, Helen. Well, thank you, Helen. Let's start off with these cute little things. What are these? These are from the Tops of Ice Cream. Chase's Ice Cream. Dixie's, and they have movie stars on the back. They would not do these today. Oh my gosh. We have a somewhat dirty I mean, it's not dirty, you know, it's the adult humor postcard of the whatever, like 1930s, 1940s, but I probably shouldn't show it. And we have an Army songbook. That's pretty neat. What year? 1941. Grand Tetons. I need to go back there again. It is so much fun just driving through the Grand Tetons. It's just so beautiful. Ooh, this is one I don't have. Yellowstone Park, Wyoming. Again, look at the little box that they came in. I love it. Yellowstone theme today, I'm telling you. We have more postcards. If you think of all the people that have been to this park, and on the back they wrote, "We seen this." We seen this. Then we have some larger postcards. These are giant postcards. Oh, that one's so nice. Geyser Hill of the Upper Geyser Basin. I love that one. That one's really nice. Then you have the Grand Canyon. Then you have another view, well, a view of the Lower Falls. Those are really lovely. This is 1962. What is another baggie? Ooh, this looks interesting. Voices of Victory. One of Jem's contributions to the morale of Americans' armed forces and the folks back home. Huh. That's pretty cool. Now this says, play this on any phonograph. Use new needle. So could this be put on like a newer record player? I don't want to ruin it. That just has a great look to it. Put that on a shirt. Oh, oh my goodness. A Thanksgiving menu from Station Hospital in Utah? 1943, this is pretty good. Seafood cocktail, Ritz crackers, hearts of celery, sweet mixed pickles, assorted olives, roast ham turkey, man, that's a lot. Sage onion dressing, giblet, I say giblet gravy, candied sweet potato, mashed potato, buttered green peas, Parker House rolls, cranberry relish, pumpkin pie, fruitcake, cheese wedges, cherry nut ice cream, assorted nuts, assorted candies, assorted fresh fruits, coffee and cream, cigars, and cigarettes. Command the dental corps. Oh, I gotta look up these people. Meat and vegetable. The mess department. They list everyone that was in the mess department. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look them all up. The baker. Then, as she mentioned, we have papers. It says Pearl Harbor, first man on the moon. Oh wow. So these are Utah. Salt Lake Tribune from 1969. Triumphant trio heads home. I can't even imagine. I remember, it was, I don't know how many years ago, when that man went up into the atmosphere and he jumped out. Like, and they showed it live. And you're thinking, okay, this is only going to go one of two ways. Either he makes it or you witness a man die as he jumps out of this, like, I almost said spaceship, out of this rocket. And I just remember that before he was going to jump, he had problems because his helmet kept fogging up inside. But do any of you remember that? You have to remember that. I can't be the only ones that remember that. World Cheers Soviet astronaut Kennedy, man, my speech today. Kennedy promises space drive. Huh. Wow. 1941. Parachute troops sighted. To travel back in time. Now this one. Japan declares war on U.S. Blast Honolulu on Pearl Harbor. Well, thank you so much, Helen, for all the little bits of paper. It's seeing the newspapers from that time. Those are actually in great condition. You know, it kind of gives you an idea of, I think, the difference between today, social media and the news, and just how different it was back then. You know, the age now in which we can age, the rate at which we can hear what has happened even on the other side of the country, it's so much different than obviously back then in the 40s. So that'll be great to go through those papers and read the accounts firsthand, but also, as you said, see the different aspects of, see the news of Utah from back in the day. And also, I'm really interested in looking up some of the men that were on that menu for Thanksgiving. I love that they listed everyone. Well, thank you so much to everyone for this mail day. It was a great mail day. Lots of Yellowstone, lots of paper, lots of history, which I love. I hope that you haul, oh man, my words today are not going great. I must need food. Well, I hope that you all have a wonderful holiday, a wonderful time between this, you know, Christmas and New Year's, as the year winds down and we look back on everything that we did or that we did not do, the goals that we met, the goals that we still have. I have a lot of goals for 2023, a lot on my to-do list, but I hope you also take the time just to relax and enjoy this season. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next adventure here at Paper and Moose.